This is the plaintiff, Stephen Cologne. He says he moved into a home the defendant owns and soon discovered the place was infested with roaches. The disgusting little critters got into all of his belongings, ruining them, and the defendant won't do anything about it. His PlayStation, DVD player, laptop, and TV are all fried out, and he's here suing for the $2,838 it's going to cost him to replace his beloved things. This is the defendant, Asaf Hussein. He says the plaintiff always had a problem making the rent, and when he was finally fed up and started an eviction process, the plaintiff comes up with this bogus roach problem. Now, all of a sudden, the guy's suing him for his ruined belongings? Come on, man. He's accused of bugging out a friend.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Stephen Cologne?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
are
Good morning.
suing Asaf Hussein for $2,838 in items that you say were destroyed by a roach infestation. Okay, tell me what's going on.
Well, ma'am, I moved into this place in September of 2012. Actually, I met Mr. Hussein in Brooklyn.
That's right. You met him. You moved in September.
He had a house. You know, we had struck up a conversation, bought a new house. I asked him, listen, I was looking for a room. He said he had one.
So what were you renting, an apartment or a room?
A room.
A room where?
It's on...
Do other people have the other rooms?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, how many people live there?
On my floor, which is the attic, is two guys there. One guy's not there. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he moved to Florida.
Okay, are you still there?
Yes. I'm on the verge of moving out very soon.
Okay, and then do you live in the building?
No, Mom, I'm living next door.
Okay, and so there's other people on the second floor and first floor?
Yes.
All right, so go on. You discovered a roach problem when?
Actually, when I first moved in, that night I was noticing roach come out here, roach come out there. You know, I didn't pay it really no mind. But then it just got worse and worse and worse. Now, I had to deal with this man because I'm on Social Security, I'm on disability.
What's the nature of your disability?
I was hit by a car.
Okay, physical?
Yeah, physical.
Okay.
I told him I used to call him up right before my check day, which is always the 3rd of the month, unless it's on a Saturday, and I call him earlier. And I say, you pick me up, take me to the bank, I'll hand you your rent.
Why would the landlord be responsible to pick you up and take you to...
Well, this is what agreement we had before, okay? Now, the thing is, I'm always, every time telling him, listen, we got roach problems. We got roach problems. We got roach. This needs to be done. Month after month, he's always talking about, oh, I'll deal with it, or I'll bring you a spray. He brings a spray from the Home Depot. That stuff, like sprayed on the roaches, they were like, what are you doing, right? I mean, we got kamikaze roaches. I mean, you should see these things. They crawl on the ceiling. I get ready to hit them. They jump and they run away. I'm like, what is this?
Okay. Was an exterminator ever called?
Yes. After, when he did his proceedings to have me evicted, right? Okay, I finally went to...
Okay, hold on. When did you file to have him evicted?
He got evicted on the 29th of January.
Is that when you filed?
No, he filed in December.
In December. When did you hear about roaches?
Well, actually, when he went in, there were a few roaches. And we tried to get it off. We bought stuff, we sprayed it, we put the gel and whatever. And in August, September, he stopped paying his rent.
Wait, in August or September, he stopped paying his rent. But
right.
what happened between when he first moved in and August or September? Wait. Let me ask my question.
Yes.
What happened between when he first moved in and you put the gel and August and September? Were there any roach complaints?
Well, yes, there were a few roaches, not much. But we tried our best to get it done. At least
Wait, throughout the whole 9 months?
No, not all the time there were roaches. When we sprayed it, it kind of died away.
And then how soon later would he complain?
Well, ma'am, after he stopped paying his rent in August...
That's my question. When was the next time he complained?
He complained in...
After you filed for eviction?
Yes. In January...
So between the time he moved in and you handled it, did he complain between then and the time of the eviction?
No, he complained after the eviction again. But I evicted him and...
So after you filed for the eviction, that's the second time he complained?
Yes.
Or he complained throughout that time and you would just handle it?
No, Your Honor, no.
Okay. So the eviction was filed in September?
Yes.
And then you were granted a court order for him to move out when?
The 29th of January.
And he's still there today on
no, that's next month.
Why so far away?
That's
Is he paying rent or he's not paying rent?
But he's not paying no rent.
I don't understand the court system. Where are you from?
New York City.
New York.
I don't understand it. What would be the reason why he gets to stay there rent-free when the rest of us schmoes have to pay rent?
Yeah, Mom, that's allowed.
Exactly, I know. I don't understand it. Are you paying rent into the court registry?
No, ma'am.
You're just skating? Since when? When have you not paid rent?
I haven't paid rent since August of last year. Okay? Actually, and the reason being, if you really want to know, is because the house was in foreclosure. And I told everybody about the house being in foreclosure. I had the paperwork. I even called him, right? He came to my room, started screaming and hollering. And I said, listen, I told him.
I'm sorry, who's the owner of the house right now?
I'm the owner.
Well, then what does that have to, what does foreclosure have to, it's not an opportunity for you to skeeve out on rent.
Rent because he told me, I want you out, keep your rent money.
Yeah, but you didn't get out. You stayed there. He wanted you out and keep your rent money. Let me describe what that means. Right. Get out and keep your rent money.
Right.
You just kept your rent money and didn't get out.
Okay. Well, that's what New York does.
So when did the roaches become a problem worthy of court? After you filed an eviction?
Yes, Mom.
You filed this case when?
Oh, the 29th of January.
After he got a court order ordering you out?
Well, I had given him
the 29th of January. When did the judge sign the order saying he has to get out?
29th of January.
The same day. You filed this case on the same day that the judge issued the order.
Yes.
And in this case, you're suing for $2,800. Let's discuss what you're suing for. Because according to you, the roaches created this damage.
Yes.
Okay, $1,500 for wrestling dolls. Right. What the heck are wrestling dolls?
Okay, these are these figurines, right? They were still, the reason they were so expensive, they're so worth than what they are now, is because they were mint condition. They were still in their packaging.
What are they?
Dolls.
Like a Barbie doll?
No, but these were solid rubber. They're not like these movable dolls. These were from 1985, okay? So they were...
Do you have them?
No, I had to throw them away. They were so...
You bought them at a flea market. You telling me you paid $1,500 for them at a flea market?
No, I only paid $100. But I was
so how are you going to prove they're worth $1,500?
Well, I had done research on how much they're worth.
Can you prove they're worth $1,500?
Ma'am, I gave the paperwork. These are the dolls.
Can you prove that's what you had? Do you have any pictures of them anywhere?
That I can't do.
I mean, because I can go on the internet now and price whatever I want.
All right, there's some more, sir.
Do you have any proof that you ever owned wrestling dolls?
Yes, but she's not here because of her situation. I submitted an affidavit from a lady who I've known for over 10 years. She's willing to swear. You can speak to her on the phone.
That's not how we do things.
Okay, but I gave a letter. She wrote a letter.
So what else do you say was destroyed by roaches? $300 of PS3 games, 6 games. How were games destroyed by roaches?
They got inside the packaging. They got inside. They were all over.
I'm sorry, what are the games? Are they chips or are they a DVD?
No, they're like DVDs.
So how does a roach eat a DVD? I mean, roaches are gross as can be, but how do they eat a DVD? I've never heard of such a thing.
It's that they defecated all over them. Okay. And the the thing was, my PlayStation player, they got inside.
Do you have any proof of that?
The lady who wrote this letter.
No. Do you have any pictures of any games that are damaged so that you can collect $300 for damaged games?
I couldn't do anything. They were so nasty. It was just
Why couldn't you take a picture? You have a phone?
I had a phone. I do have a phone. I have actually 2 phones. This one has pictures of the roaches.
Do your phones take pictures?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Were you able to take other pictures that you brought to court here today?
Yes, I did take
pictures.
So
you could have taken pictures of the things you say are damaged.
I could have taken pictures, but they were just too bad.
A Dell laptop.
Yes, ma'am.
A refrigerator, a TV, $110 in DVDs, and $100 in a DVD player. Do you have anything from some professional saying that roaches ate the wires? Because roaches, I don't know that they eat wires.
Okay, it wasn't...
Roaches eat glue. I know they eat glue. They can get into your books and eat your glue, but...
What happened was, okay, I was one day I came home. I was gonna play a video game. I had my games. I turned it on. It popped. Blue spark came out. I unplugged it. Took it to a shop and asked a friend of mine to take a look at it. We opened it up. He opens it up. There's roaches all in it. So we had to throw it away.
Okay. Do you have a receipt from that place that you took it there?
No, ma'am. This was a friend.
The guy's a friend, but you don't have anything from that place.
No, ma'am.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, a little coincidental here that he's claiming, there are roaches, same day that he's ordered evicted. What do you think?
I think it's very coincidental.
Is he working the system?
He's definitely working the system.
What do you think?
Definitely working the system. I think he's really milking it. Definitely.
What do you think? I mean, would somebody complain much earlier if there were roaches?
Probably.
Probably?
I definitely.
How long would you tolerate roaches for before telling
0 days.
Exactly, 0 days going inside the courtroom.
Do you have anything from any professional to say that a Dell laptop was ruined by roaches eating the wires? I don't even know if there are wires in a Dell laptop. I don't know what. How would the roaches ruin the Dell laptop?
They got inside the console.
You could say that till the cows come home, but you need to say something that's believable to the judge. Okay. It has to be roach behavior. I have never heard anybody say what you're saying. So now I need some proof because I'm a little skeptical. I mean, you know why I'm skeptical, right? Because I got to be real careful that you didn't just do this in retaliation because you got evicted because, I don't know, the landlord wants you to pay rent.
Right.
You're so unreasonable.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Because you go out, you march out, and you file this roach case on the day that you're ordered to leave.
Right.
And then, by the way, he tries to negotiate with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And he
The next
asks
day
you for
he called me.
you to give him $500.
I would have given him the money, but I told him, give me the key, and then I give you the $500.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, ma'am.
It's hostage. It's a hostage situation.
He said no.
Landlord-tenant court is a hostage negotiation system in this.
When did I call you and ask you for?
And you would have given it to him. That's the sad part. I believe you. I know you would have given it to him.
No.
All right. So here we are now. He files a case on the same day. He's suing you for $2,800. How much are you suing him for? At $38 in damages, and you don't have a whit of evidence that the roaches did the damage you're talking about.
Ma'am,
anything. Give me anything to prove the roaches did the damage.
All I can show you is this is
okay. You have a picture of a close-up picture of a napkin where there's brown stuff on it. You're telling me that's roach defecation?
Yes, this was roach defecation.
Okay, let's assume that I believe you that is roach defecation. Gotcha.
You can even see the roach eggs.
Now do you have any proof of $2,800 worth of damage? That means you give me something to prove they damaged every single electronic in your house. Anything. Have one person who specializes in this say, that's roach damage. I've seen that before. Yes, indeedy, that's roach damage.
No, I don't. Unfortunately,
anything. The fridge. How about the games that you say were ruined? How about a picture of the games? Because you could do that with the naked eye. Right. Nothing. Because, you know why? Because the roaches may have been gross, but they were good enough for you to still cling on to the place and only to sue when you thought it would give you leverage.
That's not true.
My verdict is for the defendants.
Thank you, sir.
Well, here he comes, a plaintiff out here with nothing. Come on in here, except pictures of whatever that was. What's your feeling here?
Listen, I didn't have no proof, okay? Unfortunately, I accept the judge's decision, but at least I know one thing. This man is a slumlord. That's what we have in New York City, slumlords like him. And I hope to God people, if they see him, don't rent from him.
Why'd you live there for that long under those conditions?
Well, I'm on disability, okay? I don't have that kind of the means or anything to just
You couldn't find anywhere else? You were willing to endure those conditions?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to be leaving very soon. Even if I have to go into a men's shelter, I'm going to be leaving just to get away from it. This wasn't about the money and everything. It's I had property. It was damaged in this place. Even the courts ordered him to exterminate the place.
All right. Well, good luck with your next place. All right. So step on in here. What do you make of his case here? Come on.
I'm very proud that the judge will make a very good decision on my behalf. And I hope that other landlords take this into consideration with tenants before screening them properly before you take them in.
All right, he couldn't prove anything in there, so he lost. But is there a roach problem there? You got roaches?
No, we have the...
no roaches, no roaches?
No roach,
Not
no
one
rats.
roach in the whole place?
Nothing. We got it sprayed because it was an order from the judge in Queens to get it looked after. It's okay. Everything is good. I have other tenants living there. No complaint for years.
All right, what do you think, Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, how to say the plaintiff's case stinks. It is not coincidental. I mean, the timing of this case and the roach claim, absolutely relevant, something the judge could consider, and probably the turning point in the case. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.